Hey guys, it's me, Tina Marie, with True Meaning of Radiance. Today's video is actually going to be my sexual hygiene routine video. So if you're under 18, this may not be for you. And I feel like, I'm a little bit of an expert when it comes to this because I do have 3 kids. So let's get started. So this is going to cover everything, okay? Just like Lil Wayne said, give me all 3 holes bowling ball, okay? So it's going to cover everything. So let's go ahead and start with the first thing, which is your breath. Last thing you want is to be getting intimate with your man and your man lean over to you and you like, hey babe, and bitch, I'm wet, but I'm not wet from you, okay? It's that breath, it's got my eyes watering, okay? So you need to make sure your breath is fresh no matter what you're gonna be doing in the bed, okay? So what I use when it comes to brushing my teeth, I use the Crest 3D. It's a 2-step. The first step is the brilliance. The first step is the deep cleanse. The second is also to whitening. So I use this all the time, even in my regular hygiene, not even when it comes to sexual. So make sure that breath is fresh. You know it's date night. You know you and boo doing date night. Please freshen that breath. I recommend mouthwash, like any mouthwash. This is just generic mouthwash. Make sure your breath is fresh. Just make sure your breath is fresh. And even after you do one of those other things, afterwards, freshen your breath. Get all the germs out. Make him get all his germs out. Yeah. And use some mouthwash. Now that we got the breath out the way, so now your breath is right, you're good to go, you're good. Now it's time to talk about cleaning that body. First thing is, make sure that you shave. Like, as me and a big girl, plus size girl, I make sure I shave, and I'm talking about shave everything, because I have a gut. As you guys saw, I have a muffin top, and last thing I need is extra sweat getting down there, so I make sure I shave everything. So definitely, if you're trying to make him touch the cat, you need to go ahead and make sure you shave all that, okay? So make sure that you shave, and I shave everywhere. Let's talk about cleansing. When it comes to cleansing, I do like the nice stuff, from Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secrets for my cleansing. However, when it comes to cleaning the kitty, you gotta clean her a little bit different. First off, I don't use my loofah. As you know, I usually use my loofahs. I'm obsessed with loofahs. I use loofahs for exfoliating, okay? But when it comes to cleaning the friend, okay, you need to use a washcloth. Washcloth, washcloth, washcloth. When you use a washcloth, you get in those areas and you don't irritate down there as much. Plus, using a loofah, it's rough, and I don't want rough down there, okay? So make sure you use a rag. And I also use the Summer's Eve. This is the Simple Sensitive Cleansing Wash. I love Summer's Eve products. My mom was using Summer's Eve products when I was like, what, 14, 15? Like, she's been using it for years. So this is excellent. It balances out the pH down there, so you stay balanced down in the Kit Kat area. And I just use these 2 together. Boom, okay? So don't use the soaps and stuff you get from Bath and Body Works down there. Use something like this or just plain bar soap. And after I get done, I use the Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. You want to use some type of moisturizer in shower because you want to make sure you just are extra soft when it comes to bathing. Also make sure you get the areola area with this moisturizer, just to make sure it's extra soft down there, extra soft there, extra soft in the legs, because last thing you want to do is be rubbing up on each other and your skin is alligator. We don't want no alligator skin, okay? So make sure you use an in-shower moisturizer. It is amazing. I know some people say it's just an extra step, but to me, it's worth it. So now we out the shower, right? We done with that. You fresh, you clean. You got I'm gonna say it again. Deodorant is a must. And I've been using this deodorant since I have used deodorant. This is the Dove powder. It's a 24-hour invisible solid. You go ahead and put that up under them arms, freshen up under there. Ain't nobody try to mess with no girl who underarms stank, okay? So make sure you go ahead and use your deodorant when you get out, because what's the point of the shower getting fresh to death and all that, and then your underarms smell like onions? So go ahead, use some deodorant. Now we're gonna moisturize our body, right? Okay, this is one of my favorites. This is the Now Solutions, the Sweet Almond 100% oil. Really like it, but when it comes to date night, you could use this, but I like to take the extra step. Body butter, okay, babe? Because grind on me. Okay, so you gonna relax your mind, take your time on me. I'm gonna be smelling like Love Spell. And this Love Spell smells so good. Y'all know I love Love Spell. So this is the body butter. I love to use this, especially when I know it's going down, okay? So yeah, make sure you use some type of body butter, because it just gives that extra nice scent to your body. you know, as you get nibbled on and all that there. Then you need to use a feminine spray. The one I use is the Summer Ease. This is the deodorant spray. A lot of people, old school people like my mama, still using baby powder, and I ain't got time for that. I heard some bad things about doing that, so I don't want to do that. So I use the Summer Ease. This is the Ultra Deodorant Spray, and I love it. It smells good. You can even get it in powder fresh if you want. This one is just an ultra, and it just keeps everything fresh down there. Again, balancing out the pH down there is nothing wrong with it. Make sure you smell good. This is good to just throw in your purse, because if you're going to Bay House afterwards, of course I'm not going to Bay House. Bay House is my house because I'm married, but if you're going to Bay House afterwards, you definitely want to make sure that you smell good, and make sure you smell good before. So make sure, you know, you get your spray on beforehand. I like this one right here from Scentbird. Basically, I just pull it up and I spray it on myself, and then bam, I'm good to go. And make sure you get a few sprays before you get in the room. Yeah, he'll eat you up. He eats you up. And I also want to touch up on afterwards. Afterwards, you have to make sure that you go to the restroom. I know this is like something you probably get from your OBGYN. They tell you that. But you have to use the bathroom afterwards. If not, you can get a UTI. So make sure that you're going to the bathroom afterwards and making sure that you go ahead and do a little tinkle. And even washing up afterwards, that's important as well. Make sure that you just fully cleanse yourself. Your body's going into bodies, and you just need to refresh your body. So you want to make sure that you cleanse yourself afterwards. Using the bathroom definitely does help. Helps clear out the urethra, so it really does help. But you definitely want to make sure that you know, cleanse yourself afterwards. Summer Ease even makes some wipes where you can cleanse yourself without having to take a full shower afterwards. But definitely make sure that you go to the restroom. That's it, guys. That is my hygiene routine, sexual hygiene routine plus size edition. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like videos like this and you want more, definitely make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe. That way I can keep these type of videos coming for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. To hold his stacks. Okay, he need to go ahead and put his stacks in the bank, you know what I mean? But I like it. I like